Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another next-gen test car wave diecast review. We got the William Byron, beautiful number 24 Axalta Chevrolet Camaro, and my goodness, the middle number placements on these Gen 7 cars are incredible. This is supposed to be an extremely plain package. It is a test car, even though the paint scheme is, bright as a firework. It is supposed to be plain. There's the back of the card back. Nothing really to see. No, previews of the other cars, which is kind of a shame. But regardless, let's go ahead and check out this diecast. Alrighty, folks. We're out of the good old package and check out this diecast. Look, this is one of the brightest cars on the racetrack week in and week out. If you disregard the Ryan Blaney Menards car, the Austin Cindric Menards car, the bright yellow, green, blue, and kind of a red-orange, if you will, is incredible, especially having this very sleek, modern, kind of a satin black undertone to it. It is incredible. Like, the decals, you can see that gloss effect. That is just unbelievable. Love that detail. Let's go ahead and dive into this car here. So, if you haven't seen that this car was ran in the 2021 and 2022 season, it did kind of disappear in 2022, and then they brought it back at the Atlanta Super Speedway race in the summer for whatever reason. But anyways, there's 4 variants of this car out there. You have the 2021 normal version. You could technically add in the metal chassis variant for both of them, but we're going to disregard that right now. You have the Homestead Race to Win in the Authentics line. You have this one here, the Daytona Test. And then you have just the normal next-gen variant of it, which, if he was to win a race in this car this season, that possibly could make another diecast variant of it. So there's a lot of the Axalta New Age Rainbow car. I got the Axalta logo right there. Go to the front of the diecast, got the number 24. You got Hendrick Motorsports. You have the blue, the green, yellow, and the red-orange. And believe me, brother, they are bright. That is not the subdued Eric Jones roof number 43 orange. That is true, like, fluorescent day glow style ink. That is incredible stuff right there. Of course, if you're wanting the normal primary car, the one that has the number moved forward and all that good stuff, you can go ahead and pre-order that. If it ain't released by the time of this video over there at Circle B Diecast, and you could save on shipping with the code down below, guys. Make sure to check that out. It does help out the channel. Use code Diecastbuffet at Circle B Diecast at the checkout, and you'll save on shipping, guys. Hey, man, with these next-gen cars and everything, when you could save, you get more diecast. That's the way I look at it. Look at this car from this side angle. I mean, just check this out. Just look how cool that diecast is. I mean, the 24 just has, a fraction of a slant to it. And I know it doesn't line up right here, like the green's kind of higher than this, but I can't help it. It looks even better that way. I mean, just that looks cool. The body lines of the Chevrolet Camaros, man. The diecast form, in my opinion, it's absolutely identical to a production line Chevrolet Camaro. Like, if you were playing Forza Motorsport and you took a Camaro and you put a spoiler on it, ground effects, front splitter, BBS wheels, you're going to get something that looks super similar to a next-gen car. That's why I love these things. They're so freaking cool. It's got William Byron right there. Notice there's no race car decal there, which is really interesting to see a wrap go over that, not have the little canard looking thing. We're going to zoom in here on the B post. And for those who are just tuning in, the reason why the number is in the middle for this car, as much as many of us wish they never moved them, honestly, I'm still tooting the horn. I still think I wish they would never have moved them, but that's my honest opinion. This was ran at Daytona, I believe, which was before the official number placement move. Everybody, unless you were living underneath a rock, knew from the summer of 2020 that they were going to move up the numbers eventually. It was no surprise to most people, at least for me. But I don't know. I still think the car looks better this way. But yeah, that's the reason why it's in the middle, though. It's because it was before the official announcement. Kind of reading these here, and I see Axalta, Akron's, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Simeon's, and Cincinnati Industries. You got Valvoline there, Axalta, Liberty University. Just such a cool looking diecast, guys. And this is that gloss decal effect I was talking about. And you can see that the paint in the car is this satin finish, but the decals have this just gloss look to them. That is incredible. I mean, you want to talk about an unbelievable car. This is it. And what's funny, guys, is when I seen this car on track at Daytona, the photos of it, I got to be honest with you. it didn't look that good. I don't know why. But when I look at this car in a die-cast form, 10 times better than the original car that was on track at Daytona. Now, the back end of the car is, well, it is a test car after all. Maybe they're doing some testing with having more weight on this side. You know, I wonder if you put more decals on one side of the car, does it actually help it performance-wise? I wonder throughout the years if the teams would put more paint on one side of the car or more contingencies, you know, just little nuances like that. To see if it would actually help. You know, perhaps they put more decals in the front of the car to give it more front downforce weight, or, you know, I guarantee you someone out there tried that throughout the years. But yeah, you can see how the Chevrolet bow tie is a little bit cut off. Love that pop rivet spoiler. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of work here. Axalta coating systems, 24 Valvoline ZL1. You can see the under carriage of this car. I don't know, are we going to coin it the litter pan, the underpan, the ground effects? I don't know. I have no idea. The baking tray. What are we going to call this underpan of these die casts here, guys? I'm not too sure. I go to the roof of the car, get that beautiful, iconic 24. I wish the door numbers were bigger because you have this giant roof number, and then you have a number that is almost smaller than the tires. I get the Axalta coating systems once again. You got the Axalta logo on the deck lid, and that is no doubt about the smallest trunk probably in NASCAR history. Incredible looking car here, guys. If you do see this car, and you're a William Byron fan, I don't see why you wouldn't want this in your collection. I don't know how many they're going to make of this car. It is a exclusive to the next gen test wave, right? It is a exclusive. It is an awesome piece. The only thing that's bittersweet about it is it's still a test car. They're only making a small handful of the cars that ran at Daytona with the middle numbers. Only a small handful. So it's really bittersweet because I wish I had a full field of these things. If you're just tuning in to these reviews here, this is the back of the card here. You could pause it if you'd like to read it. It's pretty generic. It does talk about the October Charlotte Roval test, and then it talks about the Daytona test. So a little bit of a next gen fun factor, a Larry McNugget, if you will. But regardless, this is a cool looking die cast, guys. Absolutely one of my favorite next gen releases thus far. These wheels, the die cast molds, these things are incredible, guys. They really are. Just look how cool that looks. That looks freaking awesome, man. Like the whole car just looks so much flatter. Like with Gen 6, they raised the roof up so much on these things that it kind of gave it a unique look to it. But now that you look at that, the car looks so much more low profile, even though it's still pretty tall. Just looks really nice. Thank you again for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast review. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet signing off.